To create an HX5 4-socket system, two HX5 blades are connected together using the scalability card. Once connected, the primary blade, which is the blade installed in the lower chassis slot number, and hence the blade on the bottom of the stack, will not be internally accessible. So it's imperative that the processor, memory, and option configurations are fully complete prior to connecting the two blade servers together. To create a 4-socket system, you must first install the scalability tray to the underside of the secondary blade server. First, make sure that the top cover is installed on the secondary blade. Next, flip the blade over so that the top cover is on your work surface. Align the scalability tray such that the scribe mark on the bottom of the secondary blade aligns with the start position mark on the scalability tray label. Then push the tray forward until there's an audible click on each side. To ensure that the tray is fully seated, pull back on the tray to make sure that it's not loose. Finally, look in the holes to ensure that the spring plates on the secondary blade are engaged. Next, electrically connect the two blades by installing the scalability card. To do this, first remove the top cover on the secondary blade and on the primary blade. Then remove the scalability filler cards from both blades. Place the secondary blade on the primary blade as you would any other IBM BladeCenter expansion blade. Stand the blades upright and release the lower handles to allow the blades to sit flat on your work surface. Align the 4 pins on the scalability card with the mating holes in the connector or flex cable. Note that the connector is keyed so that the scalability card can only be inserted in one orientation. Press firmly down to ensure that the scalability card is flat to the mounting surface or the flex connector and is mated completely. Visually inspect the connector card flatness from multiple perspectives. Next, tighten the retention screws by hand to ensure that the screw threads start properly. Then tighten the retention screws using a 3/16" nut driver. If a torque driver is available, the set torque should be 13 inch-pounds. If a torque driver is not available, tighten until the screw bottoms out, but do not over-tighten once the screws have seated. Make sure that you tighten the screws alternately. Finally, replace the blade cover on the secondary blade and install the 4-socket complex into the BladeCenter chassis. Your installation is now complete.